Fast 9, the first Saga review, guys. Let's go. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm Dylan Ethan.
And this is Lex.
What's up? What's going on, guys? This is our first time meeting Dylan a few screenings ago. First time having Lex here at the studio, Dylan as well. Just how is it, guys? How is it? Does this feel better than virtual, or you're kind of mixed?
It's a long drive for sure.
Yeah, I know.
It's a long drive.
I know, totally opposite side.
But yeah, it feels good though to be in person.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's gives a. I want to say it gives a sense of normalcy, but at the same time, we started virtual.
Yeah.
Right? So if anything, this is like it's different.
Yes.
But of course, like hanging out in person and stuff like that, it's always fun.
It's awesome because we gained a friendship during COVID and all that. Like, I would say like we got closer during COVID and
absolutely.
But let's get right to it. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about spoilers now. Okay, so do not if you have not seen the movie, be sure to check out our other videos, guys, that we do movie reviews on Loki series. Currently that we're doing right now, and then also me and Angela just got done doing Luca review, so be sure to check that out as well. So let's get started, guys. We're gonna talk about spoilers. All right, we warned you guys. We warned y'all. We're gonna talk about it. All right, so let's talk about the prequel. The prequel.
I'm firing it up.
Okay,
I'm firing it up. You ready for tech tip number one?
What's up?
So
Go ahead.
Open the movie in 1989, but the race cars you're driving are 2009 models.
Oh,
with a movie of this budget, you don't make that mistake.
Oh shit!
You pay the money and you get the vintage race cars.
Bring it, Dylan.
God, that
yes, bring it, Dylan. Give us more. Give us more.
I didn't even realize that because I don't
pay attention to that. I would have not known that.
No, but you know what? Now it clicks. It makes a lot of sense.
As soon as they showed it, it said 1989. I said, bro, what the hell? I was like, he's driving a 2009. Like, all of those cars were out of place. It was
I didn't.
Dang, thanks, Dylan. Thank you.
Now the actor that played his dad,
he's from Mayans.
Easy and Mayans killed it. That guy was great.
Yeah,
that was a perfect, I think, Toretto. Like, now when I picture his dad, like that, all right, he killed it.
I think they made him look like a. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I haven't seen him since season 1 or 2 of Mayans, but it made him look bigger, like a more bigger face.
Yeah, they added the fat to make him look older.
To make him look like
gray on the sides. Also Finn, that played young John Cena from Peaky Blinders. That kid is great. Good star power in that. I was like so surprised.
I was a little weird.
Yeah,
I was a little weird
by the pick of John Cena. Yeah,
because that dude's a little scrawny.
Yeah,
and then like John Cena's like huge. Now, granted, you grow as a person, but he also wasn't that young. Like he wasn't a kid. He was like a teen.
I think realistically in that scene, if I'm remembering the timeline right,
they don't age.
He should be like 15, like 14 or 15.
Regardless,
Dom was like 18 or 19.
Dude, Toretto didn't age. So. Dom did not age. Dude, he just looks the same. Like he just
the actor
they don't
that
age.
played him was a little, I don't know. I think that could have been better.
Awkward. He felt very awkward.
Yeah. Well,
the voice was like
no. So it seems like they edited that voice to make him sound deeper.
They dubbed Vin Diesel.
I'm pretty sure he has like.
They dubbed it.
That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like it was dubbed.
He probably had like a high pitched voice.
Well, to that point, right? Like once again, as a spoiler, we're saying that the movie opens up in a flashback, right?
Yes.
Of the Toretto family.
Not only a flashback, the flashback from Fast and Furious 1, explaining how his dad died and how he became basically who he was. Like,
and they actually closed a chapter on, because we remember Brian, Paul Walker, rest in peace. You know, when he finds out that about the wrench deal. You know, and we actually did. It was just and so like now that we know why he did it, which makes sense, which makes you kind of feel for the guy, for Dom, a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like they want us to care about Dom so much.
Yeah.
And
well, they tried. They tried with Jacob. Like they tried to throw some sympathy.
You know, it's funny. The way they spelled Jacob was Jakob. Yeah. I thought that was kind of different.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, it was It's an interesting flashback. I shouldn't focus on this because this is like nitpicky. But
what's up?
Well, like the actor, like the fact that it was like a dude that they cast to play young Toretto, but like that looked like a grown ass man to me. And he, he didn't look like Toretto. Immediately, once again, this is not me nitpicking, but like when the first scene already makes you think about, oh, I'm in the movies, I'm experiencing something. Yeah. Oh, that's new. it tends, you know, there's other movies that have
like,
started. It took me out 5 seconds
to think about like, does this really make sense?
Yeah,
like and just
the scene itself made perfect sense.
Yeah,
but all the technical aspects, needed to be fixed.
And I think once again, there other movies have done it. Other movies have opened with a flashback, with a flashback that throws new things at it. I don't know. It's just immediately it felt it not familiar.
Also, too, right? I don't know if y'all caught this because I don't know how like into cars and racing you are, but most of that sequence was like a giant homage to the movie Days of Thunder.
Oh, okay.
Which
I don't think I've seen the movie.
It starred Roker right next to Tom Cruise.
Oh,
and the movie in Days of Thunder, like basically when Tom Cruise is racing, that whole like sequence is like set up the same way.
Oh wow.
Where Tom Cruise is a NASCAR driver.
Dang.
Roker is like his rival. His name is Rowdy Burns, and in this movie they named him Buddy, which was kind of like his homage. Which I picked up on that instantly because
I haven't seen that movie. I didn't realize that.
I grew up
watching.
It was nice to see him in there, even though he had a small role. Michael Rooker.
Well, that was him.
Michael Rooker.
Him and Vin Diesel are good friends, and I think Vin told him like, "Hey, I have a role for you in this movie, like." When the time comes and Roker was like, oh yeah, like
and it's good to know that we're gonna see Michael and John Cena not too very soon in September in the Suicide Squad. It's gonna be good to see them. They're both gonna be
coming out in August.
Oh, August. Okay, is it August? I thought it was September.
I could swear.
It's August or September. It's a month. It's coming up. It's a month difference.
It'll be good to see those two back.
Yeah. Well, like I'm not out on John Cena still. Like this wasn't the best. Like it didn't.
It wasn't his best performance. It was not.
It didn't elevate him.
Dude, I enjoyed it more in Blockers than I did in this one. I enjoyed it more in the Marine.
He does so good in those movies. He does really good. Now I'm not saying throw John Cena into this movie and make him a jokester. No, he brings the power. He brings the he casts the potential to play a really good serious villain role.
In this movie.
I'm looking forward to his show as Peacemaker. Right, like that'll be really interesting.
Which is funny because it looks like it's all on board because they already announced HBO Max that they're doing a TV show. So
that's what I'm saying.
So obviously they're behind them 100%.
Now. To cover other spoilers, right? Like aside from that opening sequence, which is a flashback, we're then very quickly put onto, I'm skipping a little bit, but the first action scene, right? It happens within the first 20 minutes or so. This is where the ridiculousness like it was. I saw more action than like a Call of Duty game in the first like 20 minutes. Like they've done these like chases and missions, retrieving things, right?
Well, no, I think I know where you're going. And I think I have a rebuttal for it.
The setup alone though is so stupid. Like the way the setup is just feels so forced and unnatural. It just feels like, oh hey guys, I'm coming here. Oh, by no cause. But granted, they said they had phones, but still, it just. There was no setup for it. It was just like boom.
Well, game on. Here's the thing, and Fast and Furious has done this before. So y'all may think I'm like, is this guy new to the franchise? Has he not seen the last three? They're all ridiculous. They all have action. It's entertaining. But then it gets to the point where like, okay, they're surrounded. Tyrese Gibson is surrounded, and
that's not what I was talking about. That part was stupid.
He faces the single worst shooter squad
like
in
cartel.
The world.
It was a cartel shooting. That's what it was.
Where they're within 15 feet of this man, surrounded him.
It's like 15, 20 guys.
No one. It was worse. Yes. It was worse than Stormtrooper. They could not hit him. But then guess what? They did hit him.
His jacket.
And he survives.
They hit his jacket. Multiple holes in his jacket.
It was you could see like he showed where it was on his vest. Like all the hits were on
No, but like there's a certain scene where like when they're shooting. His jacket's like coming up, like it's like it's. I don't know if that's special effects
there's
wrong
like smoke. There's like smoke coming off of.
Well, he's being hit by something. I mean, obviously.
But okay, like these people are trying to aim for the head, and they're not hitting the head. And then he takes out. He takes single-handedly. He takes out a whole squad.
That doesn't make sense.
It's just like very quickly. I was like,
and
okay.
And then they make themselves self-aware by making fun of that moment.
They made fun of it. Like, they pointed out.
Yeah.
Like, look, this is my jacket.
In that scene where he was like...
It was weird.
I thought he was onto something, and to a point where I thought he was going to say, like...
We're metahumans.
No, like, they have a guardian angel. And I was like, oh, the Han thing. Like, the whole time, like, someone's just been helping them. and they didn't realize it. But then he was like, "Oh no, it was just luck." And I was like, "Dude, you just totally missed that. That could have been a good plot point."
They wrote it.
You could have had a good plot point.
It was just like,
and I just hated how they were mocking it.
Yeah,
but they were just like,
he even said like the missions we've had. I don't have a scar to show, and it's true.
Yeah,
like they don't bleed. None of them bleed. Toretto does. Toretto does, but
the same place he bleeds.
Letty has a few times.
Yeah,
was like,
but it's just like okay, like just very quickly. I just realized okay, they're taking it up a notch, and then the tank thing. That okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna go with the landmine thing, which I was gonna say.
Oh no!
I was gonna say that is like a 50% chance that could really happen.
Yeah. No. I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah.
Well, it was a combination of things, right? But I'm saying like when the squad, you're like, oh, I wasn't gonna say like they're gonna kill him. He'll get out of it this way. Like they'll come back for him or get back up. He just takes out a whole squad by himself and is like, come on, y'all. And then the thing that I'm talking about, landmines actually was kind of plausible. I don't know if 80 would have done it, but
I think it would have had to be quite a bit
a little bit more than that. But that's picking on some things that are like, okay, again, well, there's plausibility. This movie, deadass, showed us Tyrese Gibson being crushed by a tank, by a giant piece of
huge tank.
If you play it in slow mo, he got crushed.
Yes.
Flat.
And he just walks behind it. Now, I thought when that thing fell, there was a door on the front.
Yes,
I thought he was gonna come out.
I thought the tank was open in the middle.
The tank has a hole.
Yeah, it has a hole.
And even then, I was gonna be like, "That's ridiculous. Y'all stupid." Yeah. But okay, I'll accept it. He comes out of the back. Yeah. And they didn't address if there was a hole. They asked him, "How are you alive?" He's like,
"I don't know."
Not a single scratch out of that sequence. But once again, if you play it in slow motion, he got crushed by this. They paid it at that point. I honestly was checked out.
Pointless. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too. That's why I was getting annoyed. It was just like the logic doesn't make any sense. That's why I was looking at you laughing. I was just like, dude. I was just like, Jesus Christ, are you serious? Like, really? Come on, guys, stop doing this. And the sad thing is, that was just the beginning, freaking 30 minutes of the movie. Like, dude. And then, not to mention, this movie comes out 2 hours and 25 minutes, and it does not stop there. No, it does not. Skipping ahead because we're not going to talk about the whole point of this movie because we could go on 2 hours. I just wanted to get that out of my system. There's one thing that I hated about this movie that I want to get out of my system too. The Toretto scene where he's holding up like 20 guys? Jesus Christ!
I will blame that on The Rock because he needed his Hobbs and Shaw FU moment.
Oh my god! He
had to have his sequence where
he's like, holding off like 20. He's holding off like 20 guys,
and then he like rips some scaffolding down.
Yeah, he just rips down chain, and then the whole concrete, everything's just falling. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding?" And he's holding it though. Like he's like, "Oh, I got it." And then
I feel like that same sequence could have been done with more logic, where like he could have thrown something or shot it, and then it fell. Like this dude didn't have to. Pull it down.
Like there was Captain America inspiration though. Yeah, they did that overhead shot where like 20 guys surround him, kind of like the elevator scene.
Yeah, I saw that.
Captain America struggled more than Dominic Toretto did against these 20 guys.
Dude, The Rock, you remember how The Rock did the Captain America scene where he's holding the helicopter?
Dude they also took inspiration from that because I was like, and it's like, he broke someone's back like Bane.
Yeah, he was all like,
on the railing, just.
Oh my god!
Anyone?
He's like Bane now, or what?
Anyone that throws shade at how many people died in like Batman vs Superman, y'all can't talk shit about this. Dominic Toretto killed more people, and his team. They killed more people than people died in Batman vs Superman. Y'all can't.
How many explosions did we get in here? I feel like we got way more explosions than Michael Bay in any Michael Bay movie.
That's what told me, hey, this is a Justin Lin movie.
Yeah, like dude, like it just. Again, how many? And then also, how many cars did they destroy? Jesus, like they destroyed so many cars. Like
that's expected.
Yeah, like it was just insane. Like how many cars they. This is probably one of the most. Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
I was gonna say if y'all want to move on to the magnets.
I got
some stuff to say about.
So the magnets actually I have a problem with the magnets were. So let's talk about this very last. Hopefully this is the last one because we could probably go on another 30-40 minutes with this. They went to space, guys.
Yeah.
And Dylan already touched up on that on our a little bit on it on the Twitter. The fan, really, what would you say? Like it was like a fan. Fans wanted
fan like theory.
It was a joke, y'all. It was a joke.
Dude,
y'all didn't have to do it.
I thought it wasn't real. I thought it wasn't real. I was all like, shut up.
I saw it on the trailer.
You saw it? Okay, so I didn't see it on the trailer.
I'm talking about this was way
no.
That.
But what I'm saying is once I saw that shot on the trailer where it's a car attached to like a jet engine or whatever. I was like, it's coming.
Dude, I was just like, no, like, bro.
I will say I appreciate how little they did it. Like it didn't make
I thought it was a lot. I thought they went farther.
It was a lot, but it could have been a lot worse.
You're right.
Dude, no, I thought they did a lot because I was just like...
They could have parked on the moon.
Technically, they're not driving. They weren't freaking driving.
Were just flying in.
Yeah, they were flying. They weren't driving. He's all like... I drive, or Tyree, he was all like, I drive, watch me drive. You calculate and I'll drive. I was like, dude, you're not even driving, bro. There's no road. There's no road. How can you drive? Like, it just, and then also, whenever Vin Diesel said like, oh, he's not, remember he was talking about his brother, he's all like, oh, his Jacob's not driving. And I thought he was going to go into space or something whenever they're chasing him. Yeah. But then he was actually doing the, what do you call it? The zip lining. So I didn't want to believe the space thing. I thought it was a practical joke.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. I thought it was a practical joke.
And the CGI was bad.
Dude,
like how much they put like the earth on their face. Like,
yeah.
They have,
my god.
I will say the one thing I thought was pretty good, and it might even be real, was the fogging of the helmets with the breathing.
Well, yeah, no, because it'd be cold,
and
that car was not retrofitted to actually sustain heat.
Yeah, but I thought that's why I said that might have even been real, like their real breath on that glass.
Yeah.
But I thought that was done very well.
I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
And they kept making fun of. They can't make it like, oh, we're invincible. Why are you worried? Like,
and then now they actually go.
They had made like a bunch of Star Wars jokes before. They kind of just were setting up
the chemistry we even saw at the very end of this movie was between Ludacris, because I love Ludacris as well. Ludacris and Tyrese. Here's the thing, I loved them in the past movies joking with each other. This one was just more annoying, more like.
Because it was expected.
Forced comedy. Like it doesn't feel like natural. It just feels like we're forcing it, guys. We're just doing these practical jokes.
I could be wrong, but I also think Luda is out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's coming back. I think I had heard something that.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't want to spread rumors.
Yeah,
but
no,
But I could have sworn that he's thinking of getting out or something like that. All right. So I don't know. Maybe his performance is reflective of that. If that's true, but
he's just collecting a paycheck.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are at this point.
We'll find out, and then also let's talk about like the end. So the end scene we got where they're bringing back Paul Walker.
Maybe.
Brian, his character, obviously, because Paul Walker, rest in peace.
They put him back in the skyline.
Yeah.
I was happy to see
that. Put a smile on my face.
Yeah, that was cool seeing his car.
Shot,
dude, that was pretty awesome. And then we got the end credit scene. There's an end credit scene, so
Jason Statham. Honestly, I was waiting for him to come. I thought multiple times he was gonna pop up, and
I thought he was gonna pop up with the mom.
Yeah,
with his mom, because that was his mom. That's his mom. Yeah, I was all like, dude.
I was glad to see him at the end. I want him back for the next one. I feel like he was a good one.
Once again, the Captain America inspiration in there, because like that's
the punching bag.
The punching exactly. That's what I was like, dude. Captain America. I was like, dude, what the heck's going on? Like, it's just these weird nostalgias.
They're playing too much.
It's just poor writing. They can't be creative. It's just not creative.
I mean, this is a spoiler section, so you guys saw this, but the gist of it is. He's punching a bag. Someone's at the door, and it's Han. And he looks.
Instead of Nick Fury, it's Han.
He looks surprised, and I mean that piqued my interest. But it's like they also didn't do Han like justice. So like,
well, I guess in their mind they did by bringing him back.
Yeah.
Because the actor, I mean, that was his justice for Han was bringing the character back.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do I think it could have been done better? Yes.
Oh,
so
100%.
Do y'all think like Han is gonna be in the other Hobbs and Shaw movie if there is one?
Not a Hobbs and Shaw. I think the next one. I think the next one. Yeah. I think the next one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to bring everybody back as a cameo. I would not be surprised and watch it be not good cameos at all. But I've never seen a movie where it's a bad cameo until Hobbs and Shaw in this one. Just saying. That ruined cameo.
Wait, what Hobbs and Shaw cameo was it? Like Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart was
that
in
was
there.
funny.
I hated that, dude. It was annoying. It was annoying.
I had fun with Hobbs and Shaw.
I hated Hobbs and Shaw.
I'm a big Rock fan.
I'm a Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I buy his gear, I buy everything, but I did not like him in this movie. I just did not like him in that movie. That's probably, I could say, the only movie I didn't like him besides the poor CGI that was done in The Mummy Returns. But I won't even talk about that. But yeah, again, there's a lot of scenes in here where we saw Dom jump, what I did not like as well, because the CGI was just poorly done. I just felt like it just jumping from building, from cars. It's just, poorly done. But, yep. All right, guys. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button. If you stuck with us this long, thank you so much for making us a part of your day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ignore Ryan680.
I'm Dylan Ethan.
And this was Lex.
All right, guys. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Peace.